Come on, man. You see it.
You spent a lot of time thinking about this.
Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I...
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I did.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input.
I want to focus on beating our rivals.
Why is that?
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always a...
MP. Feeling you,
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
That's a good idea. I might have to do that myself.
MP, how you feeling? This Portland crowd ain't ready for your flavor? Sure, what's up?
Time to talk rotation.
Great. This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really.
schedule a time when all of us can get together and chat.
So we got that thing set up, and now it's like, play me a song.
Nah, don't even.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. Welcome, everyone, to a brand and opening day here for both of these teams. Brent Barry, the fans are full of optimism.
Well, this...
Let's go.
Hey, back door, back door.
Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Hield is out there with the Beast. Then there's Moody. Then it's Butler. And it's Kuminga in at the power forward position. Inside...
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Grant outside. Down low. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. The Beast's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Three-pointers, Simons. It's good from long range. Simons has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And stolen by Ayton. Grant surveying the D. To the inside. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, he's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Well, their passes to the Beast. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Simons from outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
We've got Anthony Simons. Williams is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the shooting guard position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And when you're a knockdown shooter like you were, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, Brent, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison with him. That quickness and his ability to get to the rim, though, that can impact what they do offensively.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Trains the three-pointer. And that's 11 points for the Beast.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. And confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. Grant gets a wide-open look. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Nice control by Grant through the tough mid-range jumper. That's a shot of confidence.
Now, here's Simons. 8 points for him. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Ayton kicks to Williams. Grant for 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And it's the Warriors' ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. The Beast can't hit. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. It's a 14-point game. And the dunk by Grant.
How about the vision from Grant? Reads the defense like a book and jumps all over him in the open floor.
And stolen by Ayton. To the paint, here's Simons. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one.
And that does it for the first half of play. The Warriors on top. They're up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Well, I think for the Warriors, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have been.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for Golden State.
Well, you look.
And that's a halftime.
And as we dive. He's checked in for Peyton. And here are the Warriors now, setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Butler, and it's the Beast in at the 3 slot.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Henderson.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Butler finds Green. Here's the Beast. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And he lobs it up. A nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Oh, good luck against Klingon in close. That's where he makes his money.
Curry passes to the Beast. The 3-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 10. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Henderson, no good.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's the Beast, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Denny Avdia picks one up. The Warriors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
A different look now for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Avdia. And it's Simons in for Henderson. Here's Kamare. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the Beast. And the 3-ball is good. The Beast's got 11 in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Doubled by the Beast. Pass to Klingon. To the middle. To halt the run. The putback. Pajemski grabs the board. Pajemski's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires the 3. The Beast can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Sharp. Portland no good that time either.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The Beast. Portland grabs the miss. Klingon's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Hey, yo, get on Anthony.
Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Just shocking the defense here. They couldn't keep up with Simon's nimbleness.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Out to the wing. Here's the Beast. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Williams. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Kamare's got 8 points here in this quarter. Warriors leading by 16. Here's the Beast. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Simons kicks to Williams. And here's Sharp. 3-pointer, Simons. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
All right, great pace. Great energy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Ayton. Jeremy Grant is out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Rupert in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Trailblazers trail by 17. Pass to Ayton. The rebound by Post.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's the Beast. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. The Beast's got 39. Now Grant. An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players, looking back at the statistics from any given season, deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. The Beast's got his 6th rebound on the night. Beyond the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 20. Outside Williams. Pass to Simons. 3-pointer. Again, Simons missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shots good by the Beast.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Don't let him shoot that.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pajemski on the wing. Pass to the Beast. Good, another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul. Different look here for the Warriors.
First personal foul. I'm coming.
Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Avdia, the pass to Sharp. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's the Beast. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this.
Good, another from three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson, viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening.
And now we head to center court, where MP has a few words for us.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting the record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Clearly, Greg, just a dream come true for MP, standing on the shoulders of giants who came before him.
And no doubt, Kevin, those giants paved the way. But MP is the one who just took three-point shooting to a whole other level.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Beast.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And the wide-open shot from Avdia. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the Beast. Launches it. Avdia with the rebound. Now Henderson. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
So you just set the record for most three-pointers made in a game. What are you feeling right now?
Listen, there's plenty more where that came from, Sabrina. Let's make it a doubleheader. Let's play 2.
Now that you've set this record, other defenses are going to want to make sure you don't do the same to them. How do you think they'll respond?
It's a challenge for sure. You know, you just got to keep getting good looks and obviously stay hot all night. And teams, they're going to watch their film and try new things. But you just got to stay one step ahead. You know what I mean?
Yes. All right. Well, thanks so much. Congrats.
Thank you.
See ya.
See you soon.
Bye.
All right.
Got
Joe.
When you're as hot as you were tonight, does it feel like you're playing a different game from the other 9 guys on the court?
You want to play free, but if you get caught up in your own stuff, you can kill the game flow, drag yourself and your team out of it, and you're going to hear it from the fans, that's for sure. Michelle.
Do you care how long your record lasts?
Yep. No, not at all. You know, records only really come to life when they're threatened or broken. So I'm glad I gave the future something to shoot for.
Thanks, MP.
Thank you, Michelle.
Call the electrician because MP just
Lang.
shot the lights out.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text, too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. A teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find them.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, Everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about...
Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.
Like those kicks, MP?
We know MP came ready to play.
I'm just hoping to get through this game as quickly as possible. It's my least favorite assignment of the season.
You hate those guys?
Not particularly, but it's their PR director that I hate.
What's up? Is that a professional rivalry sort of thing or what?
No. We used to date.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, girl, you know I got you.
That's nice. Thanks, MP. But don't do anything you wouldn't normally do. I don't want to be the reason you play out of character.
Don't worry about it. I got this. And this time it's personal.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, and the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5-spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Landale's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Whitmore's checked in for Brooks. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Here's the Beast. Pure from three-point range.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Buries it from three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's the Beast. And the Warriors with another three.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Moody, and it's Post in at the center position. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, BA, they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
Houston with another miss.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Here's the Beast. Another three for Golden State.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Sinks the tray. The Beast has got 15.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to Landale. To the inside. Here's Green. Terrific work from Green inside.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Landale. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Payton. And again, no good by Golden State. Rockets trail by 11. Outside Whitmore. Smith finds Green.
Green coming!
Thompson right side. Pass to VanVleet. The three is up. Warriors with the rebound. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
You look at last year's season series. It was a surprise they got swept, something I'm sure they're still seething about.
You know how it is. We players always remember the losses more than the wins, and that memory's not going to go away until they can muster a win against them, something they should be able to do.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Pass to Thompson. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. Thompson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check. All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
VanVleet outside. Fires for 3. No good. The Warriors lead by 10. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, takes the 3. Rebound by VanVleet. And VanVleet has got the ball here for the Rockets. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Hey, Brian, as we know, a rivalry game tonight, and MP knows this one means a little more. I asked him about it, and he said it's a special matchup. You can feel it. Everyone from the front office to the PR guys to the coaching staff to the players, everybody's hyper-focused on getting this win. And then he added, and don't forget about our great fans, we know you guys want this one. This W is for you.
Yeah, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Thompson scanning the floor. Baseline try. Houston with another miss. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Fires the three. And the Warriors with another three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Yo, set it up. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. There's 18 seconds left in the second. Pass to the Beast from outside the arc. Rebound by Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Şengün. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Şengün's got 10 points.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hate to see stars like Luka go down. Bad for the team, bad for the league, and bad for the fans, too.
No doubt, Shaq.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Warriors.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second. Whitmore's checked in for Brooks.
D up on them.
Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Amin Thompson out there with Whitmore. And it's Şengün in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Here's Van Vliet, and that one drops. Van Vliet's got 8 here in this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Back comes Houston in transition. Misses off the right iron. The Warriors lead by 16.
Hey, come around.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
The Beast. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. The Beast has got 33.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Green. Drops in the layup for 2. Green's got 16 points now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Tate comes in for Green. And Holiday subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Hield. Here's Whitmore. Oh, Green with a block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Whitmore from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The Beast has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Let's go with a 3. And again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Moving to the next guy, drive and kick, let it...
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Moses Moody, and it's Post in at the 5 spot. Here's Whitmore outside, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Get outside, get outside.
Pass to Landale. 5 to shoot. Here's Smith.
Grab that board, grab it.
Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Go, 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 go.
Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's the Beast. And again for 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. Santos is checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Green. From about 19. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 5 assists tonight.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. The Beast, good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Green with the ball. Pass to Whitmore. From deep. Drains the triple. Whitmore's got 6 in the quarter.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Here's the Beast. The 3. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Landale with a screen. Here's Green. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. The Warriors have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And it's Green missing.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And here's VanVleet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 1:46 left to play in the fourth. And here's Green from the arc. Another miss by Green. And the Warriors shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Pass to Santos. Here's the Beast. Green covering. The 3 is up. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Well, this 4-game season series promises to be an exciting one. And tonight, they grabbed the early lead, going up 1-0 against the Rockets.
And what a huge performance it was for the Beast.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Another miss by Green. Here's Golden State. For three, the Beast. Good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Landale, the pass to Green. Another miss by Green.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
Here's Santos. Whitmore defending.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, to walk into enemy territory.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out. They don't even know what's coming for them.
I've talked to
Everything okay tonight? How's that back feel?
I'm good, Burn. How about you?
Everything good, MP?
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game also coming into this game, Stan. It's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it. Different look here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Green. Moody comes in for Peyton. The Beast, he's checked in for Brandon Bajemski. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. Memphis also making some changes. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells, and Pippen subbed in for Bain. And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
Well, MP and this team are off to a good start when it comes to the challenge he's set for them. I think the preparation, anticipation, and energy for what these games mean has become almost a skill set in their arsenal. And they're hoping to build on that momentum in this one. They've still got quite a few rivalry games left.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Edey. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Pippen, and it's Morant in at the point guard position.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Edey. Jackson has the open look. No good with the triple.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Out left to the wing. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's the Beast for three. Here's Butler. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Butler's got 7 points.
Well, look, we know Jimmy Butler never quits. He sticks with the play and fights for the bucket.
Jackson in the corner. Pippen outside. Shot to stop the run. That shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. The Beast out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Down low, here's Aldama. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Aldama's got his first basket of the night.
Using that almost 7-foot frame, Santi Aldama, the Spaniard.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Stan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
Pippen, the pass to Aldama. In the corner, it's Bane. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Drops in the tray.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor, no matter what you... And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Now here's Morant, defended by Moody. Wells sets the pick for Bane. From outside, off the mark.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's the Beast. He had 40 points in the win against Dallas. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Morant passes to Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. 3-pointer, Butler. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. and not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams. Thank you for being with us.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Warriors on top, running. The Beast, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Memphis has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Edie can't hit. On offense, here are the Warriors. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. The Beast can't hit. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in. And here's Morant. He's got 8. Jackson finds Bane.
Watch him.
Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Golden State. The Beast's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Morant passes to Jackson. Morant outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Morant's got 11 points.
Well, I think John Joy's taunting them a little bit like this by answering their 3.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Here's the Beast with the putback, and Green is right there. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, good anticipation by Draymond, crashing the glass right on time to win that second chance look.
And Aldama slams it in.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Here's the Beast. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? We give Morant about an 11 there?
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Aldama can't hit. Golden State's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. A 3-ball, and another 3 for Golden State.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And as we conclude the third quarter, and let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Hield, Jonathan Kuminga out there with the beast. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Memphis, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Well, pretty sure Aldama could bring down the standard if he wanted to.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's the beast. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
Aldama gets the bucket.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth.
Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Pippen against Hield. Pass to Jackson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr., not hesitating for a second off the catch.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, modern-day big men can hit threes and guard multiple positions. That's Jaren Jackson.
Here's the beast. Good, another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. No good that time. Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series
to establish a psychological edge.
And again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Kuminga the pass to the Beast. Back to Kuminga. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And good, there's another.
A 60-piece goodness, and it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the fourth most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And they're off to a great start.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Nice work, MP.
Hey.
I'm going to sleep like a baby.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Tonight.
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me? Oh, my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
Quiet out there tonight.
He's about to tear it up.
Jarrell, what's up, my man? How's it doing?
There he is. MP, how you feeling tonight? You ready to drop 40 on these fools?
You already know. Whatever it takes, man.
Good, because I need this one bad.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
I don't like them.
What?
I'm from there. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. Sorry about that.
It's all good. But if we lose tonight, I'm going to hear from my sister, my brother-in-law, my nephew, my auntie, even my mom.
You already know I know. We can't have that.
No, you can't.
All right, well, let me go out here and take care of that. I'll see you after the game, my man.
That's it.
See you.
Feeling you, MP.
The NBA on 2K Sports present. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And when it comes to the rivalries this team has, MP made something very clear, that his goal was to beat each and every single one in his way.
And one of the objectives of any team is to take down your rivals. MP may be humble, but he doesn't want his game, or more importantly, his team, to be overshadowed. Clearly, that motivation has been a driving factor in their success to this point in those key games.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Green. And it's the Beast in at the 3. Here's the Beast, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. He drops it from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But, Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Zubats. Now here's Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Beast.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Three-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
They double him with Curry. Outside Bogdanovich. Leonard on the wing. Butler covering. Leonard against Butler. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Harden can't hit. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's the Beast. And it's off from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Powell, it's good.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Here's the Beast. Sends it home from three-point land. The Beast has got 12 points in the game.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
There's a double team with Podziemski. Leonard for 3. The Warriors pull it in. The Beast has got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Curry. 4-3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Doris, looking back at James Harden's Warriors trail by 5. On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler out there with Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's the Beast in at the 2. Now here's Leonard. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Here's the Beast. Another 3 for Golden State.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. The Beast has got 24 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Jones. Pass to Zubats. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, this is Zubats. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
Here's the Beast. Another three for Golden State.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Harden.
Hey, yo, right here.
And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Harden. Bogdanovich has got 13 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Count that bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Here's the three. Rebound by the Beast. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Butler finds Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
They swipe it. In transition, here come the Warriors. Rebound by the Clippers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, and
you know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually Okay, let's take a moment now to celebrate our Players of the Week. Glad you could join us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Let's find out the news on Stephen Curry. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. They're trying a variety of treatments, including massage, to reduce some pretty painful back spasms. Initially, a return to the floor was in question, but now that's been answered with a resounding yes. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Bogdanovich is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Pass to Pajimski. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Golden State. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. Down low. And stolen by Leonard. Bogdanovich passes to Powell. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
To the middle. And there's a 3-second violation. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that game against the Spurs, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Pass to Harden, inside, intercepted. Curry with it. Harden picks him up. Butler with the ball. Over Leonard. Through contact. Butler connects.
Brilliant second-half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's the Beast in at the small forward position.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
It's Powell on the wing. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State. The Beast has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Butler passes to Curry. To the wing on the left. And he's going for the lob!
Well, there's evidence all over the floor of how well Stephen Curry runs this team. He does a good job keeping them at their pace and making all the right decisions.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Leonard double-teamed. Pass to Bogdanovich. Puts it up from 15. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Clippers trail by 14. Double team on Leonard. For 3, Powell. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Connects from downtown. So it's the Warriors now. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to the Beast. Launches a 3. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Leonard with the ball. Outside Harden.
Yo, who got James? Get James!
Zubac passes to Bogdanovich. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Warriors.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the Beast.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Dunn, the pass to Simmons. Jones from outside. It's not going to go for him. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Dunn.
Hey, get outside!
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil.
MP, you the man. I can't wait to go to the family reunion.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay? And they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden. Bro. Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Look at the names on the spreadsheet. These are all the companies you can work with if you keep going the way you're going.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand. Nothing left on the table.
Hey, respect, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
this
no
is
doubt.
major, man.
No doubt.
All right.
those kicks, MP. Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Over here.
Wow.